krater ya bokozo ya Viagra work mene manuma bentum work nde say wolo no more you know bava this thing amene e kake league table senior high school league table bava ba school see ni mo di bomne ni mo you know it was running ade some is bentum view on that na we'll move on and you know ya vala ulo rate ya bokozo ya Viagra meti ya lani ya hotel. We are live on YouTube as well, so you can go and search West Coast GH on YouTube. You have a show live there. All right, so welcome back to Coastal Morning. Pretty soon, Bentu will join me so that we zoom straight to the Ubokrate now pod. But first of all, no, call Facebook, you know, then go and share, like our page, comment and share. In there, say birthday messages, see pizza la. In the sound video, be more and the Nico crap, more scampele the police ni, yeah. In there they are that. I don't know the ranks, you know, but he just passed out. But in the ADR Collins, Kofi, Officer Collins, in the say a celebrity or West Coast TV, okay. Say good morning, Kobe Mighty. Ayimado is proud of you and keep doing your best for Ayenda. Isaac Odum Kofi, all the way from Abua. Roland Asare and Marshall Rukus are watching us live. Zara Abe Kuyama is also watching us live from Abuade. Was Spotify's grounds again. Ikra live. Okay. You know, tell us where you are watching us from quickly. Let me move to Sebentum and let's start with the newspaper headlines. Be able to me aboko ye.
Kobi adomla ode.
Namla adom mo dia le.
Ya danwanu no me na asiek baka mabe ya kezire ya.
Uzo akra.
Me adomintie na wane yemu a.
Ya wa.
Moja luwa ye no mo ye nyawz be ma ya ka ye bazo me anda mama le bazo me Ghana male mo.
Sure. Wait, let me ask you this question before we zoom in. You being an educationist and a tutor, but also PTA has been reinstated. That directives was made yesterday.
Yeah.
And can we, sir? What's your take on that?
Kobe.
Yes, sir.
Medem de ke Ghana ya yin dele nyeni be hu and medem de ke say ye club wa elabo aye.
Okay.
Especially when it comes to education.
Sure.
Is ke reforms in a party bella ba and bella ba epeke ye de afro. Medem ke de bella ne next one year result ya asinzanuma eboa.
Sure.
You can't be doing the same thing
over
and expect different results.
Sure.
But the problem is, the big issue is that PTA more baba wali PA. What was the reason?
But you can tell me because more at the
but when I am abroad, yanya reason bela more menti bayele the PTA. Now they brought in the PA.
PA, okay.
You see, free SHS in fact, Emma the nyeni bebre yesema senior high school see.
Okay.
And now schools say they are unable to generate funds internally. More football solve problems. Now every problem belan will get directed to central government.
Okay.
And that is where problem is coming from.
Okay.
Go to most of these schools. Are you up with problem? Earlier the problem.
Okay.
And he said if a year PTA in such a way, parent now benny a major stake. school they also sit, relax, and just watch you.
It was a parent association. Yeah, by teacher man.
Yes.
So,
but you see, we are looking at a situation where parent, teachers, and all other stakeholders collaborate.
Sure.
And firstly, you see, when we had a PTA, anytime there's a meeting, teachers okay.
Sure.
Now, there's some sort of interaction that always comes between the teachers and the parents about Bomwakulai.
Yeah.
They even brought the students, teachers were there, parents were there, and amazing we were able to solve a particular problem on their school. And to this PTA, PTA, I think our fault, but that's about our responsibility. Teachers, your responsibility.
Sure.
At a point in time, let's have a forum so that Amazon can judge and help the smooth running of your school.
Okay.
Changing the name from PA back to PTA should not end there. However,
okay.
But we have a great responsibility to make your school system, especially the free senior high school, which comes with a number of issues and challenges.
Okay.
And Kobe, Mamu as a be mom or education, I believe one, it shouldn't be just the name, but what comes with it is what we should look at. Kobe.
Okay, all right. Been to me and the PTA, PA. Quickly, Bentum, let's zoom in and start. Talking on the newspaper.
Kobe in that one ma yezima ye mulma ye andama Ghana ma mo be client West Coast TV on Facebook. There's also like West Coast GH on YouTube na yala base ke de bela be client ma ye kala ke be comment be like it na be share. In that one ye share it to the Ghanaian Times made the first newspaper or in that one in Yekla. The big story on the front page of the Ghanaian Times has said that Achimwenchi mining pit disaster, 4 dead, many trapped. Miners youth resist rescue effort. And see, that is a big story on the front page of the Ghanaian Times. Paper Sakura, it has a picture of a mining pit more equalapse. Page 3 has the full story. But Kobe,
yes, sir.
Yes,
mining,
yes, especially when pity and I can born more Yamulma Butu Goody would more say buys a dear hydrogen. And the front page of the Ghanaian Times is a minus UT. There is this rescue effort by the NADMO, the fire service, and those who matter when it comes to rescue missions like this. Madam Decay situation be bizarre. Let's allow the institutions more by the responsible to work.
Okay.
There are instances more fire service boho a place ke boko numasen more UT bododo awro na de before wabakasi na de, and these are some of the things more going forward. We should look at. But mining, safe mining is what we are always preaching for.
Exactly.
Now, that is why more galamse agane debela ituma ejake ke ewakania. And see, that's on the front page of the Ghanaian Times. Now it also has a picture of the president. There's a story in page 2. It says our complete abandoned project in Ashanti region. And the president take a Ashanti region me ke ede NDC best stronghold. However, project Belamo, but it's also believed ke maybe statistically I'm unable to prove it, but people say, and there are a lot of commentaries around when the NDC come into power, power Ashanti region as compared to the NPP, and this commentator say the NPP believe that the Ashanti region
is their bona fide.
Exactly.
The same thing applies to the voter
region. And the NDC is also bad. Voter region. But I believe that Agane Wule should not gear towards vote winning or winning the heart of the people. The heart of the people should be such that genuinely you are distributing and allocating resources efficiently, so that the Kabila more be here is also Yahoo. These are the major stories on the front page of the Ghanaian Times. So quickly, the Daily Graphic.
Okay.
And the Daily Graphic, it has the pictures of two prominent MPP man. One is Joseph Osei-Wusu, the chairperson of the National Delegate Conference Planning Committee. Also Peter McMenu, the national chairman. Now, the story, you can find it in page 18.
Okay.
Now, story say MPP Delegate Conference tomorrow. We've not been served by any court. Ahiabanti, before court
delegate
conference. But MPP member in Bekala bele receive any the bill from court ke elabazro inti nyambwa everything is set for the National Delegate Conference of the New Patriotic Party. Now the big story here says that Boku Peace closer. Mampugu Overlord offers concessions inti meso Boko. We are praying a time will come that news coming from Boko will not be bloodshed, but however it will be stories more projects Ghana.
Okay.
Stories more issue how the youth Boko so kaba edame baba.
How Boko chia?
Now I've not been there before.
It's a very nice place.
I've never been there before.
Boko is a very nice place.
And see, a very nice place. I kind say at the end of the day, issues we can buy at the bar.
They have a very nice market. Boko is a marketing center. Marketing center that buying and selling goes on. Varieties of commodities.
And we need to look at Boko issues now. Now on the back page of the Daily Graphic has the story, and that says 20 illegal miners perish in caved mine at Chim when the Daily Guide is reporting that 20 many but before according to story there's a 20 years they have been trapped in more. Rescuers are working on to get them out. Into
it's serious.
It's yakoko baby Kelly na itorebe so na ede eni juko ble in Elua. You heard the Daily Guide. Now the Daily Guide has the same story about Achim Wenchi. It says 4 dead, 20 trapped in Galamsey pit. And the Daily Guide is what the Daily Guide is reporting. Also, minority walks out over Akwetia MP. Vacancy in page 6 you can find that story. It has a picture of the minority leader the Honorable Alexander Afenyo-Markin. And what happened in Parliament yesterday is that the minority staged a walkout because they believe is the time that we should mourn the departed soul.
Sure.
Because Akwetia MP is Umweye.
Sure.
But the majority were also speaking on the basis of the constitution. Constitution this number of this you can as to when more and she said by-election.
Sure.
And the minority believe that the majority is trying to be insensitive because when it comes to Oula, Ghana Kumozozi, it's not a matter of the Baba and tea. We should rather mourn rather than
fast, but we should remember the departed souls.
Exactly. But it's we are in a difficult situation, especially the Akwetia DMI because NDC want to
take control
to
TED
and the NPP too because if you're not careful and you lose NPP I think it's a very difficult situation.
It will be difficult for the leadership of the party the trust that many will knowing say
but they should also understand the resetting ideology is now sinking down to Ghanaians, and the wind of change is virtually affecting everything. They should understand in that. Now, on the left corner of the Daily Guide, it says Mustafa Ahmed, 9 others charged over 280 million Ghana cedis extortion scheme. It has the picture of Mustafa Ahmed. And Almane, the OSP,
Sure.
Publicly made an announcement.
The office is here doing come.
Yeah.
The founder of the Law Lab, see doing come OSP. Your office
exactly.
In mandate.
In mandate.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there have been a lot of questions about OSP is sudden energy more in under the leadership of the John Dramani Mahama because they believe that many people work anymore and Ichuju was during the Akufo-Addo-led administration, but he was mute. This time around, Ichuju and people of the view can protect Ijuma.
He has been on several cases and
the black.
Because if you've seen the counter letter of Dr. Mustafa Hamid, you will see that we are still going to ground zero.
Court here, now on the front page of the Daily Guide, they so has the big story, and that one is the MPP gears up for delegate conference. Too far injunction, and Mayor Libomene Haneke, the leadership of the NPP says they've not received any develop from the court, which is also a worker. Now you heard the Daily Searchlight, and the big story has the picture of the General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party, Mr. Kudia. He's here, and it says 2 NPP members filed for restraining the order against conference.
Let me chip in here because the current administration, the leadership of the NPP, I have small problem with them. You see, while you are going for Boko for this early Congress, I think President Kufuor brought in a letter, the former president, that Anki Kaya iduanejke a packet in the conference.
Okay.
Meti Anki Beya Boshumbo wa inzijke na say ba then ya in the way too. They say they've already booked for the place. But do the bella.
I think the former president just last week, Haneke, he feels he has been neglected. And his ideas, his views matter not to the NPP again. And issues like this add up to the whole thing.
It didn't know all it.
And life patrons now.
He's the man.
The patrons now.
He's the man who made the NPP.
Exactly.
He brought the NPP into power in the year 2000.
In fact, right from 2000, he may coming into power as a president. 2000, 2004, 2008 made NPP attractive
to so many young individuals.
Exactly. That is why I'm on the NPP and was working more. Even in the era where the NDC has whipped the NPP in this manner, the number of MPs in parliament, the NPP now still believes in the next election they can still do magic. It's because of the momentum they gathered years back.
So if you neglect this man in this manner, you see, a country who does not honor its heroes is not worth dying for.
Exactly.
It's too bad.
And you was running at the right corner of the Daily Searchlight, and there's a story about OSP office. It says unconstitutional OSP to charge Mustafa Hamid others for court. Page 9 has the full story. There now, BOG cautions public against using dollar as medium of exchange, and this is where the problem always lies. It is not about you're questionable. We have issue of individuals coming out with prices of their goods and services in dollars.
Most especially the hotels.
Real estate man. And I wasn't surprised when Okujato Ablaka was in. When he met the vetting committee, he was asked whether yearly may say rent it were in dollars or in cedis. because the minority and they might have gotten a tip of that shows most of these apartments in East Legon and other cantonment and other places they pay them or they charge in dollars. Sometimes you argue when they say they charge dollars equivalent, so they bring it into cities and at the end of the day it goes in there. And also it put you a lot of pressure on the city. So the demand for dollar now is man and scapula. We are using the flexible exchange rate where we leave it to the interaction between demand and supply. So the market forces it, and it is basic. When you are demanding more, it means that you are forcing the BOG to buy in more dollars and put into the system, thereby putting pressure on your local currency. And here we need to look at. Let's look at this: the activities of the Forest Bureau, the activities of the black marketing, as well as individuals more. Charging.
You know that currently the Abochi price is I think currently is 13.01.
You can imagine, but the BOG is now quoting 10
point something.
So
passed by Abochi.
Exactly, and you see the certain is that because of the demand, but you go to the banks and you're unable to get.
You won't get.
That is why, and it comes and you see, your system is very bad to the extent it comes and Abochi now get access to it.
Where did Abochi?
Exactly.
Where did he get the dollars
from? Exactly. So that's the problem that you face with here.
But it buys a hard journey.
You find you need to down in the party.
Yeah, journey.
In your neighbor can
you
could do it too. Sure. Now it says craft proposed fuel levy, explore more sustainable ways of generating revenue. And this is from minority to the government. Zoom Lion procures more trucks to improve waste collection, sanitation. And sanitation, page 8, Zoom Lion. So
Zoom Lion more Ghana more is they are they're being awarded contracts in most West African countries.
Yes.
I think recently Liberia.
Yes. Zoom Lion be issue personally it's not about Ghana but the argument has been
payment.
The payment. How much the government pays.
So this is where I come in to explain something. We have Zoom Lion as a we have the one which is being paid by Zoom Lion itself. They are paid well. That is is it Jospon Group or what?
Like more about the Jospon Group.
Yes. So those who are engaged in the cleaning services, they pay them well, and Zoom Lion has given contracts to Assembly like subcontracted from Zoom Lion. So those who work under various district assemblies are those who are being paid a peanut.
Because what I know is that the YEA contract is such that the previous one was let's agree to 800 Ghana cedis pays per worker.
Wow.
Now if that amount is being paid to Zoom Lion so the whole thing is that the Zoom Lion contract it is centrally based.
Sure.
Now they bring it down to the assembly. So now the assembly negotiates with Zoom Lion on that.
Okay.
Centrally they get their contract done. Sure. Now Zoom Lion now comes down to the assembly. Now the contract is done via YEA.
Okay.
So YEA says that Zoom Lion, the proposal is like that we are catering for a worker 800 cedis a month. Okay. Zoom Lion says that this 800 cedis, I'll give the worker now 250. Now the 550 now goes into maintenance, goes into procurement of equipment.
Okay.
So I can't be a problem away.
Okay.
Now Zoom Lion is also saying that therefore YEA and Agani increase it.
Okay. So that they can.
Yes, I'm actually crying. But the Ghanaians are also saying that, hey, you are being so insensitive. Papa more. You to about 200 cedis, 250, 300 Ghana cedis here. Now that Zoom Lion also comes in to tell us that, hey, more, they are not working with working for your normal working hours, 8 hours. They be on about 2 hours, 30 minutes. Then engaging other activities. But once you have engaged the person, if nothing at all, you look at the amount the ministry is paying, and the country is paying you per worker. That's a TBA for procurement of equipment as well as maintenance. Yeah, it shouldn't be at the detriment of the worker. I can hear the whole issue more. But that is why government says they are not ready to renew their contract.
But Zoom Lion is about no Ghana.
Okay. And see, and their contract to the contract will marry. So and there's another one more is about the lifting of the Ohulaize. That is a separate contract.
Okay.
The little information I have is a separate contract. So even if the assemblies, and again, say if the assemblies also take over, now the assemblies can now employ individuals within the locality,
the catchment area,
to do it.
Sure.
And I think Mason in a way will create employment for the locals. And these are some of the issues about Zoom Lion.
Okay.
Yeah, what the Daily Post now? You hear na you Jojo, you hear na you Jojo. So it's a city can rival dollar if Ghanaians restore trust, says BOG governor. Into Meso Iwoke Mustafa amid 9 others charged for extorting 280 million Ghana cedis from oil companies. Into the pictures and it's so sad that they have their names embossed on it. How Akumsin is not a victim, she's attacked with innocent blood on her face, says Autu Senya East NDC. Page 7 has the full story. Autu Senya better the Kama how Akumsin.
Today we'll delve into those stories and seek clarifications from Aaron Esiedu entry.
Yeah, paper say my how am
I chronicle na Ejojuzro.
Baby work be here chronicle na on the front page of the chronicle. The big story says teenage robbers attack a cop with cutlass. And teenage robbers now the but one was the attack a policeman. With cutlass.
Society turning into.
These 2 individuals they've been arrested. Yeah, but the front page of the Chronicler. And it say education is jail for 48 years for defiling 7-year-old people. And this is a very sad story. And to Romania 7 years, it's an educationist, could be a teacher, could be a bela, a major person, a stakeholder, no education, it defiled 7-year-old Kokula, and 7-year-old will be in class 2, authors being equal, and see that's why it was the front page.
And the money are con.
Such people sometimes are quiet. They will tell you
they have
either they will link it to mental instability or sometimes. Mental health, and perhaps they also talk about
they are not
superstition and link it to so many of these things. Violence is a serious assault on our democracy. On the floor of Parliament here in Hani Ozweji. And to Kobe, people says on the question your friend and Malela Equaya. Now one sa your fire CK na and Wabugama Badwazo.
Sure. Mlawasi been too. Yeah, I don't know like Eva Alolo Akrate Yabokozo very and let me acknowledge some of our viewers from University of Cape Coast campus, Patrick Kofi Apea, who is in engineering department or UCC Ikraya Live